Hey, Shalom, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Harakaha, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS that have taught us this truth. And Shalom to our brothers doing this mighty and powerful works. Yahweh is the name of the Heavenly Father, which means He is, He exists. And Yahushai is the name of the beloved Son, who the world ignorantly called JC. Yahushai meaning He deliverer. Bahashem just means in the name. So the American forces have left Dubai. Urgent news. Now the American forces are leaving Dubai base. So Iran has been giving America a lot of work. Trump is not telling anybody anything. Over 500 plus American soldiers have been killed and injured due to ballistic missiles. The media is not telling you guys anything because America wants to look like they're so untouchable. But this is just a prelude and a preview of what's going to happen. All right? Iran is giving them that work, man, to where they have to pretty much run to resupply, you know. Check this out, man. Shit is getting so real. And then you have Trump. He just had a meeting with all his advisors in general because things is not playing out as they wanted. They thought if they killed the Iranian leader that the government will set ablaze itself, but it seemed like Iran is holding up. And of course, this is all theater of war, but Iran is giving Israel a lot of pain right now. Check this video also out, man.
After this briefing, that I just want to say I am more fearful than ever after this briefing that we may be putting boots on the ground and that troops from the United States may be necessary to accomplish objectives that the administration seems to have. But I also am no more clear on what the priorities are going to be of the administration going forward, whether it is destroying the nuclear capacity of Iran or simply the missiles or regime change or stopping terrorist activities. And I think the administration owes it to the American people to have briefings not just for members of Congress but for the American public. Nothing here should have been classified. It should be available to the American people.
Yeah, because Trump wants to act as if he has everything under control. Jeremiah 51 and 30. Wait, not that one. Let's get land barren and desolate. Joel chapter 2 and 20. But I will remove far off from you the northern army. That's the American military. And will drive him into a land barren and desolate. And that's the Saudi Arabian desert. All right, the Middle East. With his face towards the EC and his hinder part towards the utmost sea. So he's going to be facing towards Iran, which they are in position facing towards the EC, the Euphrates River. And they are turned their back to the Red Sea. And like this guy just said, he's in fear because they're about to put boots on the ground. That means World War III. Because they want to go on foot to make a regime change. Because their plan is not working out as they thought. If anything, them killing the Iranian spiritual leader has united the Islamic states. And it says, in his hinder part toward the utmost sea, and his stink shall come up, and his ill savor shall come up, because he had done great things. So it's prophecy that they're going to invade Iran, but it's going to be the worst decision America ever made. And that's why that guy, being in that meeting, he says he's fearful. All right? And other rumors are coming out about how the generals are being told that this is the beginning of Armageddon. That they're fulfilling prophecy and that Jesus is going to come back. So, yo, the Most High has these devils in a trick bag, man. So right now, they're already getting their ass handed to them. They got to run up out of Dubai. Their bases all fucking destroyed. And guess what? None of this is on major news. They're hiding it. They're hiding that Iran is an actual threat, as an actual worthy enemy. All right? Hey man, by the time that draft come, you people are gonna be in the heat of the battle. So yeah, right now, tensions are high.
I was told that if I voted for Kamala Harris,
And then Trump said he's gonna go into the Strait of Hormuz, and Strait of Hormuz is closed off. Shit is only gonna get worse and worse. Jeremiah 51:30, the mighty men of Babylon have forborne to fight. Yeah, these motherfuckers don't want to fight. That's why they're gonna have a nationwide draft. All the men are gonna be drafted from young to like men in their 40s. All right, previous servicemen, men that have served, they could be goddamn near 60. They're gonna call you back. And nobody want to go to war. All right, they have remained in their holes. Their might have failed. They became as women. Yeah, you people don't know how serious war is, man. Y'all not gonna want to fight because they're gonna be using missiles. You got all these men in the comment boards talking about send Biden's Trump, telling Trump to send his son. You got all these men joking. You about to be shipped to war. They became as women, like bitches. They have burned her dwelling places, her bars are broken. So while men are over there fighting, they're gonna quit fighting when they see that America is on fire. Alright? There's gonna be a lot of shit going on, man. They're gonna give up. Because America is gonna be nuked. This is what this war is gonna lead to. The end of America. Alright, because America underestimated that Iran got allies. And all of Iran's allies got nuclear capable missiles. Isaiah 14:10. All they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also became weak as we? So these nations are like, look, we're on the same level as you. We got nuclear capable missiles. These nations Iran got hypersonic missiles. If the media would show it, those hypersonic missiles, they're fighting off projectiles. They're not being stopped, and they're hitting their targets. All right? So these nations are now weak as before, where you could just easily tell them something and they'll fall in line, or you'll threaten them. They have nuclear capable missiles. Art thou become like unto us? So the Most High gave them the ability to be on the same playing field as you. They got nuclear missiles. Thy pomp is brought down to the grave, and the noise of thy vows. So the Most High is about to humble Esau, the so-called white man. Trump, he could be in a losing war, and he'll still go on TV and act like he's winning. The Most High is about to humble you Edomites, man. All right? Bury your pride. The worm is spread under thee, and the worms cover thee. That's why America is rated one of the worst building and infrastructure, because the foundation of America is decaying. Bridge falling apart. Buildings fucking crumbling. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? Now this is not talking about an angel. This is talking about Esau, the so-called white man. You're falling from power. This is how you know you're falling from power, when these nations are challenging you. All right? When they're fighting back. And because the Most High is taking you out of power. All right? Now you go into the word Lucifer. It just means light. Light bearer. It says of the king of Babylon and Satan. So they have the light on the left hand, and they're falling from rulership. How art thou cut to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? So at one point, when America dropped that atom bomb, they weakened the nations. They used their military to enforce democracy and their way, you know. But now They're being taken out of power. For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. And they did. They got satellites, you know, in orbit, in our space, not outer space, in our space. I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High, and he has. I will sit upon the mount of the congregation, and that's here in America, in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds, and he has. I will be like the Most High. Yeah, this dude is trying to play God, and the Most High is about to show him he's not God. Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. And that's literal. You Edomites are going to be living in pits, man. Actual pit in the ground. That's going to be a new life as slaves. All right? No home, nothing. You're going to be sleeping in pits. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee. So our kids are going to stare upon you like who are these? Like, is this the guy? Saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble? How did he make the earth tremble? With his military, with his weapons that did shake kingdoms. Look what he did to Japan when he dropped that bomb, man. That made the whole world as a wilderness and destroyed the cities thereof, that opened at the house of his prisoners. So America is one big prison, and they try to keep you. They try to trap you in mental prison, man. But this place is one big ass prison. Try leaving the fucking country. You need identification. You need a passport. You need approval. All right. Jeremiah 50:45. Therefore hear ye the counsel of the Lord, that he had taken against Babylon, aka America. And Babylon just means confusion. And this is the most confusing place ever. You'll have a woman running the household. That's confusion. And his purposes that he had purposed against the land of the Chaldeans. Yeah, this is the land of the Chaldeans, land of fucking witchcraft and enchantments, all type of propaganda. You know, they just wave their wand with their media, and people believe anything. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Man, Salakia, slip a tongue. Israel is the least of the flock. All right? And America has been drawn out to World War III. America is literally in talks to invade Iran. So they are drawn out. Surely he shall make their habitation desolate with them. So Israel, which is the least of the flock, have drawn out America. And them drawing America out is going to destroy both the land of Israel and the land of America. And right now, Israel is getting fucked up. to where all them damn rats are running into the bunkers. But guess what? The media ain't gonna show you that over there is getting bombarded. It's crazy because they want a war with Iran. Now that they're getting their ass handed to them, they're asking for a ceasefire. And Iran said, "Fuck that." Esau is such a loser, bro. He picks a fight, and then when he's losing the fight, he's crying about losing. Motherfucking weak. Mother lover, man. It says, at the noise of the taking of Babylon, the earth is moved, and the cry is heard among the nations. Revelations 18, man. They gonna lament for Babylon. But yeah, World War III is... Revelations 11 and 14, the second woe was past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. So it's coming pretty fast. It's coming. You got all these nations picking sides. You got Germany want to team up with America. You got Russia and China, and I believe was it North Korea, seeking to help Iran. So what does that mean? Shit. Some type of big false flag is going to happen here to where the economy is going to fall. And that mark of the beast is going to come. All right? War is the worst thing that could happen to any economy. And that's why they're over there fighting for that Strait of Hormuz. Because if that strait is closed, the whole world is going to feel it. Gas prices are going to go up. You know? That means everything else is going to go up. Man. Let me get that Romans 13. I think it's 13 and 11. And that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. So, man, for you Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, wake up. Wake up out of the spiritual slumber of wanting to be in America, wanting to be an American citizen, live American lifestyle, chase American dreams. Wake up. Because right now, World War III is knocking at the door. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believed. So all of this is happening because the day of our deliverance is right around the corner. Even the damn people in the army, they're hearing that World War III is going to bring about the Son of God. True. So yeah, man. Our salvation nearer than when we believe. This is the closest we ever been to getting the fuck up out of this wicked ass kingdom. Alright, but Lord willing, satisfying. This shit is only intensifying. And this dude Trump, you can't hide it from the public. You can't hide what's happening from the public. Social media is putting it out, man. That Iran is getting the best of the American bases. And there's proof that you're running out of there to resupply ships and all that. That's the worst part too. America, you're going to another person's land and your resources, your defenses are getting depleted. And you're gonna need help from your allies. And then everybody's gonna get dragged into the war. Beautiful. But yeah, shalom, quick update.